All right, welcome everyone for joining the coding class again. As we all have noticed, we've divided you guys into two so that each one of you will enjoy this whole program. Now, I would want you to take notes of the following. Whatever project you've started, you are going to build upon it. Any file you've started working on it is that same file you are going to work on it. At the end, you are going to build a full website using that same file. So each of you who has submitted to me the file and have commented, I've given you a comment, go ahead and work on it. Whatever thing we will learn in this class, you apply to that particular file and you keep on building it. Well, you might also try another files and be working as samples, but you must get a main file whereby you building on it at the end of the program and the hackathon. As you can see, the official name of the hackathon is out. That's Winter of Code. It's going to be a very serious hackathon whereby each of you will have to present something, present what you were able to build, your innovative ideas on your own website. Initially, I told you the coding class is a heated class since we will be doing a lot of practicing. All right, from our last meeting and those who couldn't join the last time, do you have any question? I'm giving you 1 minute.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
You said some submitted their work. I did not get any mail or anything whatsoever to submit mine.
Okay, are you on Slack?
Yes, please.
Okay, DM me. My Slack name is Tomorrow. DM me with your file, right?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone
Sir,
again?
sir,
Yes.
please, how do we get the file of what we did?
Okay, so you see, when you were starting, you created a file. The file you were working in it, the file you've named it something .html. That file I'm talking about.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Anyone?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone? Any question again before we begin? Note.
Say,
Yes, come.
hello, say.
Yes, please. I'm listening.
So for those that are not on the Slack app, how do we submit our assignments?
Okay, so those who are not on the Slack app, DM your file to Paju, the coordinator on WhatsApp. Do you get it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will get it.
Mm,
Any
okay.
question again? All right, take note. This is the official name of the hackathon. That's Winter of Code. It was adopted from a hackathon in Austin, that's Texas. It was recently launched there. We are also taking the same hackathon down here. I will need each of you to work on something. The file you started, you are going to work on it to improve it daily. At the end, you are going to present a full website on that particular file. So whatever you are doing with it, you have to be serious with it. All right. Thank you. If there are no questions, we are beginning. Note the hackathon, every hackathon is supposed to have an official website. The developers are working on this hackathon's website. It will be released either this week or next week for you to know what entails in the hackathon. All right. I know most of you are new to this, but hackathon is organized around the world to engage people who are interested in coding to bring out their innovative ideas, and after that They get opportunities in working with companies. So hackathon is a great deal, and it's very uncommon in Africa. Actually, this is the second time in Africa we are bringing this. But when you go to the States, it's very common among high schools and colleges. So kindly take this serious. You will get the opportunity to join your colleagues outside, attend hackathon outside using your certificates you get here. Please take your project very serious and be working with it daily. At the end, you have a lot to take home. You have your project, you have your set, you have awards from various companies. Please take everything serious. Get something from this. Don't just join classes and be wasting bundle. Take everything serious. All right, and be discussing among yourselves in your various WhatsApp groups. If you don't understand anything, you can DM me on Slack. And those who are not on Slack, DM Pajo, he will convey everything to me. All right, let's start. I'll quickly give you now note every coding class. I've sought for permission. Every coding class is 1 hour 30 minutes. Though on the timetable is 1 hour. Every coding class we are going to take 1 hour 30 minutes because it entails a lot of practicing. So this we are going all the way to 10:30. Right. We are starting. I'll do a quick recap of what we learned last week. Then we will learn something new today. Yes, and you apply to all your projects. You can be building multiple projects. It depends on you can build 2 websites, 3 websites. It depends on you. You have to be creative, apply everything. I've sent you materials. Go through the material, be applying them. In coding, note their work and error. You make an error, it will not be loading. Don't give up. Try again, it will work. All right, at the last time we learned the introduction to programming. I first gave you there are three. Whenever we are starting class, I will need each of you to take a paper or a book and a pencil to be jotting down some important points. Right. Maybe I might be talking very fast, you might not get to be jotting down something so that you can actually refer them when you get lost along the way. Okay, we are starting. The last time we joined the class, I actually introduced you to programming, basically HTML. That's what we're actually beginning with. Now, I made it known to you that when building a website, there are 3 sections. That's the header, we have the body, and the footer. And whenever you are starting your website, you have a baseline. That's a baseline of code that's defining your material you are going to use to the browser. That's the open and close tags, which includes the exclamation mark and the capital doc type HTML. That's with that you've told the browser, look, browser, I used HTML to design this website. Now after that, you will come and actually start your coding. You open the tab, and you open and close and open tag. That's HTML and slug HTML2. As you open the tag and you close the tag. Then in between these two HTML tags is where you are going to actually build your project or your website. Right? Winter of code is going to be interesting because I've seen most of you submitted their work and it's very amazing. All right. Okay, let's continue. So we started by defining the baseline. That's our first line of code, doc type HTML. Then after that, we came to this HTML. That's an open HTML. Then we brought a closed HTML here. All right. And after that, we defined our head. As we have my first website as me, my title. Each of you has his or her own title. Okay, we also define the body of the website. That's the body I use. Welcome to my food. Then this is a break line. Someone asked. This is a break line whereby you will use to break all the things you put actually in your website. So you want to say, welcome to my food. I can give you, welcome to my food site. I can give you food. You want to write the welcome to my food site at the top, then you come down to the next line to tell the user I can give you food, right? We use the break line here. Today we are going to learn a lot of things to actually apply to our website. And after this, I will also give you an assignment. Remember, coding class, every time you get an assignment, you should be practicing every day. By the end of the program, you should be able to build a website wherever you are. Even if you close your eyes, you should be able, you should know your basic HTML and your CSS, that's the styling of the website, the color and everything. You should be able, you should be a proud coder. All right, so let me quickly give you what we are going to learn today. Today, our first on the list is heading. How we are going to put headings in our website. Next, we will learn about paragraphing, how to use paragraphs tags in our website, text formatting, how to make our website, some of the characters being bold, underlined, italic, marquise, a whole lot. After that, we are going to learn hyperlinks. That's how to put a link in your website whereby someone will click and will lead the person to another website. So these are the basic four we are going to learn today. And after the class, I hope you are all writing something down. And after the class, I will give you an assignment to apply all these to your websites you are building. It's a gradual process and it needs constant practicing. All right. Now we will begin with heading. Any question before I begin? Okay, I'm starting. Now, I'm actually deleting the body part of my website. Now, I'm coming to start afresh. Please make your text editors ready that you are using Sublime or Node++ or whatever you are using. Make it ready. We are about to start. And if you also need to write something down, make your pencil and your paper or your book also ready. Whenever you don't get any point, just draw my attention. I'll correct it, then we move on. It's a coding class and every step is important. If you miss, you are lost. Okay. Now I'll open my body tag again. My body tag. Yes. So now in between my body tag, that's why I'm coming to perform my magic. Now I want a website whereby when you go, remember we are dealing with headings right now. How to add header to your website. Now, every header is indicated with a tag called H. Every header is indicated with a tag called H. Now we have different types of the header tags. We have header 1, we have header 2, header 3, header 4, header 5, header 6. Each of these headers gives you a different size of that header you want to add. I go over again. We have different types of headers. We have header 1, header 2, header 3, header 4, header 5, and header 6. Each of these headers gives you a different types or a different size of the header you are going to use. It depends on you, the developer, you, the programmer, or you, the coder, to determine what header actually suits your website at the current position or the current moment. All right. Now, I'm going to use header 1 to illustrate the first one. Then we will go to header 2. We are going to illustrate all the headers for you to know the difference in all the headers. Note, every header is a tag. Now, header 1. Now we are using header 1. So in your various text editor, let's use header 1. So tag, you place header 1 in tag, an open tag, then a close tag also for header 1. So you can see my open and close tag for header 1. Okay, then in between my header, I'm going to type something. So I will type, excuse me, please. I have to attend something. All right, let's continue. I hope everyone has typed the header 1. So let me say my first header, I will use my name is tomorrow. I'm using this as my header 1. Then I will save my file. Note, I'm using save. I'm using save now because I'm working in an old file. So I'll just click on save. If you are working on a new file, click on save as, type the name of the file .html. So this, I'm working in an old file, so I'll just click on save, then run it in my browser to see the effect. So I'll click on save. If you have any question, please ask. Don't get confused. All right. So I will quickly move. So since I've saved it, I'll go and check my browser, then see the effect. Where is my browser? All right. So let me show it to you. Okay, the person using Sublime, go to the file and click on Save As. That's Seya. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, that's the name I'm seeing. Seya. Go to the file and click on Save As, please. Go to your file menu, the file menu on the browser you are using, and click on Save As. Save the name, any name you want, then .html. If you have any question, you can ask as we continue. Okay, so you can see my name is tomorrow as my first header. You can see my name is tomorrow. If you can't see, let me know. All right, this is my header 1. Now I'm going to apply header 2 for you to know. Now let's go back. Header 2. Okay, so I'll go to header 2, H2. My name is tomorrow. H2, then sorry, you'll bring your close tag. So I'm not going to clean any header, so I'm populating it. So you'll be seeing the difference between the two headers. We have header 1 and header 2. I save it. Then I go back to my browser to view. So you refresh, you see there is a difference. The header 1 is bigger, the header 2 has reduced in size. Okay, let's go and add header 3. Header 3, I'll add my header 3 here. So my name again is tomorrow. Tomorrow. Header 3. Okay, so I save it. I save it very fast. Or the header number increases, the size reduces. So header 1 is the biggest, header 2, the next, header 3. You see it will keep on reducing. Any questions so far? And is anyone facing a problem? Yes, talk.
Please, can we just finish the heading before 6 minutes, or you need to save one by one?
Please come again, your line is breaking.
I mean, can we just finish the heading, the lines, the headings one by one, or you need to be saving before you go and load it on your browser before you now come and edit the header 2. After that, you continue editing the headers, or you just need to do the headings for.
Okay, if I'm getting your question right, actually come again, but your line is still breaking. Come again.
Hello.
Yes, talk now.
I mean that, can we finish the way? I mean the headings. Can we just finish all the headings and save it, or you need to be doing one by one?
Okay, yeah, we can finish the
How's that?
heading. I get your question. We can type all the headings there, then come and view. But for the sake of someone, you might understanding it, but someone will get confused. That's what I'm doing now. Do you get it?
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Any question? All right. So let's add all the 6 headers so far, I think. So let me see I'll just duplicate this. So then I will actually change the numbers here. So header 4, header 5, header 6. Then I save it. You save it. Then you reload again. Let me show it to you. So we have header 4, header 5, and header 6. I've saved it. So let's reload again in our browser. So you can see the headers as the number of the header as the number attached to the H increases, the size of the heading decreases. So header 1 is the highest, header 2, header 3. In that order. Any questions so far? Okay, I presume everyone has gotten this part. All right, let's move back quickly to our code. Then we move very fast. Okay, now we know headers. You can apply it whilst within building your website. Now we are going to paragraph. Paragraph. Note, every paragraph is indicated with P. The letter P is paragraph. Quickly, I'll put my P in a tag. That's my open tag, then bring a close tag to my open and close tag for a paragraph. Then I say, I like traveling. My name is Tomorrow. I like traveling. Yes. So very fast, we will go, then save it, then view. So you will see it's here. I like traveling is, and so my name is Tomorrow is the heading. I like traveling is the paragraph. So you want to say, welcome to my website, then you go section. You have football section. So football section will be your header. Then under the football section, you try and explain it. So using the paragraph, you shouldn't use you see the difference is the header is more deeper than the paragraph. Take note. Irrespective of the header size, it's deeper than a paragraph. Even if you use the last header size, that's H6, it's deeper than a paragraph. That's the difference. Take note, a paragraph is used separately and a header is used separately. Any question? Okay, so let me try and position my things in the center. I guess everyone knows this. If you want to position it, you just put it in the center tag. Yeah, center tag. You just put the whole body in the center tag. Then you position your thing. Right, any moment from now, our session will end. I will send a new link, then you rejoin again. Before that, let's continue. Okay, so I'll position it in the center so that my first heading is my name is Tomorrow. Then a paragraph to that heading is I like traveling. All right. Let's move on very fast. Okay. Now, we know heading, we know the types of heading.